Going to use the divisibility rules that you glued into your journal yesterday. Please, listen and stuff as we go through these, because some people in my last class weren't listening and stuff, and so then we'd go that way. So then we'd do a question, and it required the same information that the last 4 people did, and they'd be like, what? Which drove me insane. So please. Jeremy, will you read me the divisibility rule for 2? It's right there in front of you.
The number is even.
If the number is even, it's divisible by 2. Okay, Jeremy, can you explain that to me a little bit more?
Explain.
Explain how I know if a number is even.
It will be like 2 numbers can equal up to it.
Numbers can equal after it, okay? Kaylee, can you expand on that a little bit? How I know if a number's even?
It can divide into even parts.
Okay, I can divide it into even parts. Caden. Oh no. Oh, hiding. Caden, can you expand on that? How I know if a number's even? Mason.
If you can count, if when you split it up, it can split into 2 even parts.
Okay. Sarah?
It has to be even by, you can split it in half, and it will have the same amount on both halves.
Ethan?
There will be no remainder.
There'll be no remainder if you divide by 2. Okay, an easy way, quick easy way. Do you have it? The quick easy way for me? Okay. To tell if a number is even, I don't want to have to divide this into 2 to see if it's even. What I want to do is be able to look at it and determine that quick whether it's even. An even number. In the ones place, it has a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, or an 8. A number is even if the ones place has a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, or an 8. A number is even if the ones place has a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, or an 8. So now we're going to go through the divisibility rules. We're going to take these numbers and we're going to decide yes or no whether they're divisible by the numbers at the top. So we'll go through Chase. 91,350. Is it divisible by 2?
No.
Why not?
Because for long division, because I use long division, it can't go in from 9, it can't go in his, because if you count by 2s, it can't go in, it can only go through 2, 8.
All right.
And 1 can't go into 2.
Q, help me out.
It can go in, it is divisible by 2 because in the ones place, it's an even number.
If the ones place is a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, or an 8, the number is divisible by 2. If the number in the ones place is a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, or an 8, it is divisible by 2. So, yes, 91,350 is divisible by 2 because it has a 0 in the ones place. If a number has a 0 or if it has a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones place, it is divisible by 2. That means no remainder. Sarah, the number 240, is it divisible by 2?
Yes,
Yes. Why?
because it's an even number.
It's an even number because it has a 0 in the ones place. Jalen, 1,435.
No,
No, why not?
because it's not even in the ones place.
Good. It does not have an even number in the ones place. 5 is an odd number. 65,736. Sushana, is that divisible by 2?
Yes.
Yes. Has a 6 in the ones place. And remember, every number that has a 0, 2, 4, 6, or an 8 in the ones place is divisible by 2. I'm using Team Shake, so you don't have to. I paid $1.99 for it. I gotta get my money's worth.
Oh my gosh, it's been so long since we've heard that.
Tamana, 816. Is that divisible by 2?
Yes.
Yes. Because it has a 6 in the ones place. A number is divisible by 2 if it has a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones place. That means 2 is a factor of that number. That means 2 times something would equal 91,350. 2 times something would equal 240. 2 times something would equal 65,736. 2 times something would equal 816. 2 is a factor of every even number. 2 is a factor of every even number. We talked a little bit about factors yesterday. The divisibility rule for 3, Alexis, what is it?
The sum of the digits is divisible by 3.
The sum of the digits is divisible by 3. So Q, when it says the sum of the digits, what do you think that means?
All the digits, the numbers in that digits, adding up.
Good.
Is divisible by 3.
Awesome. So what we do in this case for 3, our divisibility rule for 3, we add all the digits together. And then if that is divisible by 3, so if I added all the digits together, well, I added them all together and I got 27. Is 27 divisible by 3?
No.
Yes, because it's 9. 27 times 9. So then that number would be divisible by 3. All I got to do is add the digits together and see if it's a multiple of it. So, Kieran, can you add these numbers together for me? Kieran, 9 plus 1 is?
10,
Plus 3 is?
12.
10 plus 3 is?
13.
13 plus 5?
18.
18. The sum of the digits in 91,350 is 18. Mina, does 3 go into 18 evenly? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yes, it goes in 6 times. Since I added the digits together and got 18, 3 goes into 18 evenly without a remainder. That means 3 is a factor of 91,350. That means 3 times something will equal 91,350. Buddy, the sum of the digits in 240. No. The sum of the digits in 240 is what, buddy? 2 plus 4. Okay, can you tell me what 2 plus 4 is? 6, thank you. Does 3 go into 6 evenly, buddy? Yes. That means 240 is divisible by 3. 240 is divisible by 3. Manasi, the sum of the digits in 1,435. How much? 13? So he said? Okay, 13. Manasi, does 3 go into 13 evenly? No. That means 1,435 is not divisible by 3. That means I cannot multiply a whole number times 3 and get 1,439. It's exactly what that means. I cannot do that. 65,736. I need the sum of the digits in 65,736. Brooke.
It's 27.
It is 27. Brooke, does 3 go into 27 evenly?
Yes.
Yes. So that means 3 will divide evenly into 65,736. That means 3 is a factor of 65,736. That means 3 times something equals 65,736. I didn't want to do all that division. But if I know the rules, so if you don't know the rules, you should put them in your journal. 65,000, oh, you already have it in your journal. 65,736 is divisible by 3. I wish you two would quit playing. Jolie, the sum of the digits in 816. 9. Try one more time for me. 8 plus 1 plus 6. 15. And you'll see there's a reason I'm writing these out here, just because it's going to make my life easier later. Does 3 go into 15 without a remainder, Jolie? Yes, because 3 times 5 is 15. So 3 is a factor of 816. Kenna, the rule for 5 is what? Read me the rule for 5, Kenna. The last digit is a 0 or 5. So if the ones place is a 0 or 5, then that number is divisible by 5. That means 5 is a factor of that number. Noah, is 91,350 divisible by 5?
Yes.
Yes. That means 5 times something is going to equal 91,350. Davis, is 240 divisible by 5?
Yes.
Yes, because it has a 0 in the ones place. 1,435. Elsa, is that divisible by 5?
No. 1,435?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because it has a 5 in the ones place. 65,736. Sam, is that divisible by 5?
No.
No, it doesn't have a 0 or a 5 in the ones place. So it cannot be divisible by 5. To be divisible by 5, it has to have a 0 or a 5 in the ones place. And last on this, Miriam, 816. Is that divisible by 5? No, because it doesn't have a 0 or a 5 in the ones place. The divisibility rule for 6, Ethan, please tell me what that is.
If you can divide, if you can multiply something to equal a number.
Okay, can you read me the rule to see if it's divisible by 6?
If the number is even,
Good. If the number's even and it's divisible by 3. If the number's even, it's divisible by 2. So all I have to do to see if it's divisible by 6 is it has to be divisible by 2 and 3. To be divisible by 6, it has to be divisible by 2 and 3. Because it's got to be even, which every even number is divisible by 2. And then, since it has to be divisible by 2 and 3, Bray, is 91,350 divisible by 6? You don't know? Ethan, read me the rule for 6 again, please.
the number is even and divisible by 3.
Bray, is 91,350 an even number?
No.
It is, yes, thank you. Any number that ends in a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 is an even number. If the number has a 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the ones place, it's an even number. Bray, is 91,350 an even number?
Yes.
Yes. Bray, is 91,350 divisible by 3?
Yes.
Yes. It says it right here. Good. If it's an even number and it's divisible by 3, that means it's divisible by 6. Don't be surprised when you get called on. It's completely random. Q, 240. Is that divisible by 6?
Yes.
Yes, because it's divisible by both 2 and 3, so it has to be divisible by 6. Miriam, 1,435. Is that divisible by 6? No. Because it's not an even number and it's not divisible by 3. Mina, is 65,736 divisible by 6? Yes, it's an even number and it's divisible by 3. So yes, it is. 816. Caden, is that divisible by 6?
Which one?
816.
Yes.
Yes, it's even and divisible by 3. So yes. Divisibility rule for 9. Noah, please read it.
Number 9.
The divisibility rule for 9. Please read it.
In your journal. We go one. Yeah, row.
The sum of the digits is divisible by 9.
Okay, so 9 is very similar to 3. You have to find the sum of the digits, and if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9, then it's divisible by 9. Kenna, is 91,350 divisible by 9?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because,
What's the sum of the digits in 91,350?
like if you add them all up together?
Yes. I even wrote it beside it. 18. Does 9 go into 18 evenly?
Yes.
Yes. So 91,350 is divisible by 9. Sam, 240. Is it divisible by 9?
No.
No, because the sum of the digits is 6. 9 doesn't go into 6 evenly. Alexis, 1,435. Is that divisible by 9?
No.
No. The sum of the digits is 13. 9 doesn't go into 13 evenly. 65,736. Kaylee, is that divisible by 9?
Yes.
Yes. The sum of the digits is 27, and 9 times 3 is 27. Please, I don't know why you have to walk while I'm teaching. Jalen, 816, is that divisible by 9?
Yes.
What's the sum of the digits, Jalen?
15.
Does 9 go into 15 evenly?
No.
No. So therefore it is not divisible by 9. Please subscribe.